Hey guys, welcome to My Life in a Wheelchair. This weekend I went to St. George and I'm going to be showing you what traveling looks like in a wheelchair. So first, to start a road trip, I transfer into the car. I used to need a transfer board, but now I can do it all by myself. Someone else breaks down my chair to fit easily in the car. The backrest and seat cushion come off, then the rest of the chair folds up and is put in the trunk. After a few hours of driving, we made it to St. George, got to our Airbnb, and there was a ramp there so that I could get into the house. My mom helped me up the ramp, and then we saw that there was also an elevator in the house, which was the coolest thing. There were 3 different floors of the house, and the elevator was perfect for me to get to each level. I pressed the button, opened the door, and wheeled myself in. This house was fully accessible and very accommodating for me and my needs to be able to access all of the floors. The elevator was fun to ride in, and I first checked out the 2nd floor and then the 3rd floor, and that's where I ended up sleeping. It was fun seeing my family there ready for me when I got out of the elevator. They loved it too. That night, we went out on a walk and checked out the resort. The next day, we decided to go swimming. I wanted to go on the paddleboard first, so this is how I transferred onto it. I can transfer easily from my wheelchair to the ground, then from the ground to the paddleboard. Transferring onto the paddleboard was honestly a lot easier than I thought it would be. Then my mom moved my wheelchair into the shade, and my cousins and I got on the paddleboard and spent the rest of the day in the sun, paddleboarding, and swimming. When we were done, my mom brought my wheelchair back for me, and I transferred back into my wheelchair. This took me a while to learn how to get from the floor to my wheelchair, but now I can do it pretty fast. I have to push myself straight up, and then I twist my body around to sit back in the chair. This is another video of how my mom can break down my chair and put it in the trunk. She hands me the seat cushion and the backrest, and she can put the rest of my chair in the trunk. And we've done this a lot now, so we can do it pretty fast. When we get to our destination, I give her the seat cushion and the backrest. She puts it together for me, and I transfer from the car to my wheelchair, and then I'm ready to go. That night, we went to Tuacahn Amphitheater and saw the show Frozen. This was a girls' trip, so I was with all of my aunts and cousins. And to get to the top, there was a set of stairs, but I took the elevator, which was on the side. My seats were at the top of the amphitheater, and there was a space for my wheelchair, and my group sat next to me. I couldn't take any videos of this show, but it really was an incredible show. The sky was also very beautiful, and it was a perfect night. The next morning, we went outside for a little bit, and I had a little race with my niece Adele, but she clearly beat me, but it was still a lot of fun. She's so cute. Then we went out to St. George, and we made a few stops. Our first stop was the temple, and then we went to Swig, which was the original Swig, so we had to. And then we kind of walked around the town, went to a few shops, went to a few boutiques. This was a candy store that was so fun with old candy, and we just spent the whole day together. It was a girls' trip, so we had to go shopping, take pictures, get candy, and Adele was exhausted by the end, but it was still a lot of fun being with all of the girls. That night, we went and played Pickle Ball, which was a blast. It was so fun, and so here are a few video clips of my pickleball skills. I'm going to make a full video about how I play pickleball and how I learned, and hopefully I'll get better by next summer, but it was still a lot of fun. We came back, made bracelets, had dinner, watched a movie, and then we headed home. So my mom put my wheelchair back in the trunk, and we headed on the road, and I was sad that our trip was ending. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more videos from me.